You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a kid.
Your Grace.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is that.
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Most...
And they do not fear we
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that.
Then what can we do?
Try to talk to him.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill him.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain.
Higher vampires? This one fell in love with a woman. A human. And he'll do...
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free.
Which is why that's my aim now. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to...
And what do you propose to...
I'll find the blackmailer, free the
You were to destroy...
No one else should die. Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So...
You've no idea how wrong you are, In Tucson.
Your Grace wished to see him.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine with...
Yes. The West Bank. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the...
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally. We shall go, accompanied by the... We will travel incognito. For the duration of this mission, I release you.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Reuben, this vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Hunters have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank
they
you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Tell me more about this vineyard.
It's the best in
Castel
Ortusa.
Labello.
An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Saint-Réal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Take it easy.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers?
One might say, oh...
Not like you make the wine all alone.
I see you've little notion how wine... The workers assist. Work... The wine lies in the cellar. Gains character. Once...
Who hauls the barrels?
We've our own gar...
Will not get anywhere up.
Your Grace?
Master Fabricio. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you...
But...
Remind me.
In the...
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar.
Of course, Your...
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Master.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complication. Everything lines up at...
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's...
Got Pomino over here. Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start. Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal, but
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the sum they offered.
Is what I provide.
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the...
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry Original. He suggested.
This man's name.
He never refused.
I've no Sintry.
Really thought no...
I was a fool. Very foolish.
Wine itself.
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. I had hauled the barrel there.
That's it? That's enough.
Your Grace.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to... What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch... Next, transport.
For once, I agree with you. We will...
See no reason to wait.
We will set out now.
Fine.
our favorite vintner. It's not him.
I know, escape. We
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. Let us go to her grace.
Wait, she here?
I hope you did not think I would leave this to you. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him... Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needed. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you going to take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after...
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me!
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for... That's what they said, that we were worth. I don't know anything else.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report...
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will...
Let's go to town.
He's late.
Realize he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. And it was he who specified the victims.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail.
Even if it's so...
Need to find the Cintrian, even if none of it's his doing. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expect...
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered... And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your...
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was... We found him, here. There, fate lent us a hand.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellan.
The singer? I've heard of her.
The same. We went to her home immediately. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia...
Gotta nab the Cintrian.
You read my mind?
Out of the question.
Duchess is right. Need...
Precisely what we should...
We, Your Grace.
Geralt.
Where's the event gonna be?
The Mandragora or... Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in...
Precious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him.